How you doing, everybody? I know this is supposed to be an air gun channel, but this is my channel. So just like anybody else's channel, they're going to put on here whatever they want. And today I am bringing to you, by way of 3 different craftsmen of their trade, if you will, something that is very near and dear to my heart. It's actually the first raffle I think I've ever won, and I entered it in hopes of obtaining a very special piece. I am not an axe connoisseur. My first axe I ever bought was a Fisker's, and that was last year. So I'm pretty new to this. Wood splitting and whatnot, I am not new to. Grew up in a family of 7, splitting wood for many years. I left home when I was 18, and I think I split wood from about the time I was 12 until I left home. 12 only because that's when I could finally swing a maul and hit the wedges once in a while and help my father and my brother split wood. And then we progressed to Go Devils and whatnot, and we hand split every piece of wood that we burned. We didn't own a log splitter. This was our log splitters. So I'm not new to the game at all, but my father bought the axes and stuff, and then I joined the Army and was gone for a long time, and we just bought a house in PA a couple years ago, 3 years ago, and the electric bill to heat the house was astronomical, so we said screw it. There was a fireplace in the basement, and we decided to have an insert put in, and then along came the wood splitting, took me back to my childhood. So a little bit of brief history on me. So what I have here today in front of me is 2 different tools. The first one, and I'm going to try and remember them. I don't know their names by heart, but Mill Creek Axe Works, I think. If not Axe Works, then Mill Creek. Iron Ox Axe and Tool. Let's just get this thing underway, shall we? I won this in a raffle. Yeah, it's just an axe. I know. Go down to Tractor Supply and buy one all day long, right? Folks, you're not going to buy one like this. Not at Tractor Supply anyways, not at Home Depot, not at Lowe's, not at Walmart. You can have them, you can get them. They're on eBay, a lot of them, many of them. But anyways, this is what I won. And it's extremely special because my very good friend at Bit and Bark did the work hanging this head on the handle. The handle came from Mill Creek. There's his emblem right here. Hand shapened, hand carved, if you will, out of a piece of white oak that came right from here in Pennsylvania. The Plumb 3.2, I'm guessing 3-pound, 2-ounce head, forged right here in Pennsylvania. I believe the backstory on this is from the early 1900s. I could be mistaken. Kevin from Bit and Bark, he could probably set the record straight. I think he aged it between 1910 and 1918. Kevin, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And then Iron Ox Axe and Tool, fine craftsmanship, making the leather sheath to protect my fingers from the razor edge that is contained herein. So, I don't know, a week ago, there was a auction held, maybe a week and a half ago, and I bought 5 tickets, and my ticket was pulled. So, just doing my little reveal here. There's the edge that Kevin has warned me about, and I have swung this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but hopefully you can see that, what I'm going to call character in that edge or that side of the axe head. It's absolutely stunning. So this is a Plumb brand axe head hung on white oak with, I believe, a black cherry wedge. And Kevin told me to make sure that I oil it several more times. So I need to pick up some linseed oil and make sure I take care of this, because this is not leaving my possession until I leave this world. And Kevin, this axe will come back to you. So you will get this axe back in time. Okay? It's yours. I use a chainsaw. I don't use axes except for splitting. And this is a chopping axe. Okay? But I have swung it, and she bites hard. That is a I just barely touched the edge. This edge will shave. I'm not going to mess with it. Kevin warned me not to. Kevin is like my younger than me father. He worries about me. Maybe because I'm old. Yeah. Folks, I could not be happier. You know, like I said earlier, I bought a Fisker's axe for splitting. This is so far above the feel of a Fisker's, it's not funny. The Fisker's works. I am not taking anything away from it. But this has got class. It's just got class. My wife wants to hang it by the door for self-defense. She's rugged. She bites. That she does.